It's a beautiful night for a moon dance.
Little concert.
There's a blanket
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Hi.
morning. How are you?
He's on the way.
Okay.
I'm waiting to introduce him. I'm getting the fog machine started. Hang on one second.
All right. The moon dance is happening right now. Hold on.
Garth is milling about.
He is milling. He is. He just went and got us some water, so he's
Nice.
multitasking. He wakes up like this. I need coffee first.
Cheers to that.
I love it.
Hello.
How are you
Hello.
guys?
We're doing all right. How are you guys? How's the family?
We're good.
Hey, everybody's healthy, safe, and your family, everybody good?
Yeah, man. Yeah. We're
Good.
doing real good.
Doing the best we can, given the circumstances, as we know you guys are too.
Yeah.
Amen. Man, we miss you guys. I don't know if you saw, but on the Billboard Awards, they showed a lot of footage of St. Louis. So just yeah, you guys look great, man. There was a ton of you, and I can't tell you how much we miss you.
Well, there's a ton of you everywhere too, man. And I wish that the tour was continuing, but man, you've been through St. Louis. It's so great to see you still doing it, and a new album, fun. We're super excited to see what's in store, and Shallow sounds so great. Thank you for taking the time to chat with us. Tell us what we can look forward to besides fun from fun.
Well, what I love about Fun is it's got a lot of old school stuff in it. There's a thing called That's What Cowboys Do.
Oh, I love that
And
song.
if I could be so egotistical, you'd swear it's off a George Strait record from 1983, man. I just love it. And then there's stuff like Sometimes You Got to Die to Live Again, which sounds like something from the future. It's just so much fun to get in there and just kind of explore what the music brings. Probably one of the most country albums I think I've ever got to cut. I'll compare it to Sevens for us. A lot of cuts on there, I think 14 sides on there. So it's just a lot of fun, and it's had a real good kind of pacing to it. So I enjoy listening to it as a whole.
What I like about it is because I listened to a lot of these songs as they were being written, listen to snippets as you walking through the house singing. And I was excited about it because when I'm making an album, it's always easier for me to find ballads, but to find those up tempo songs that are, so that it's just packed with that. This album really is. I keep saying the word fun because the songs, especially the up tempo things that you guys wrote, they're just, they're a blast. And I got to sing on a lot of it. So that was fun too. A lot of, I got to be the harmony chick singer on a lot of stuff. So it's cool. It's cool.
You guys, I feel like Garth, you probably have your hand on the pulse of what country music is these days. And you mentioned, going back to the 80s with a George Strait style song. Do you feel like that style is kind of coming back around again?
Yeah, the great thing about George Strait is somehow he has that timeless thing that if it's George Strait, it's always cool. It's always in time. As far as the overall country music, I think so. You guys would know better than anybody. But just me being a fan of music, it sounds like it's starting to get back to traditional or heading back that way. So with guys like Luke Combs, I'm trying to think, there's just so many great guys out there. Randall King is coming up. That's one of the guys that you can really kind of put country music, like if it's a football, just hand it to him and he's going to take care of it. I'm also noticing tons of the females are starting to come in, and they're starting to sound a lot more traditional than they have in the last decade and a half. So just really, really fired up about where country music's going.
Yeah, I get really excited when I see the youngest or the younger artists who are up and coming, sounding so traditional country and giving you that throwback feeling. I'll be really excited if country music and country radio as a whole starts to take that turn back towards that traditional 80s, 90s country sound.
Yeah, and I think we've seen, we've been around doing this long enough to see that the cycles, it kind of goes in cycles and it kind of keeps going back around. I think we are heading toward a kind of back to that traditional cycle for a while, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, but also, man, the females kind of lead everything. Pop music, country music. That's where the less kind of honky tonk, kind of hard headed stuff happens. The females come in with a sincere, and they're talking to you. So just the more country they are, the more it reminds me of Reba, the more it reminds me of Dolly, the more it reminds me of Trisha. And I got to tell you, when you think about those kind of females in country music, I think that's what makes country music the best format on the planet for me.
Trisha, sometimes I do interpretive dance around the house, and my wife tries to catch that on video. I'm wondering, is there anything, because we heard Garth coming in here, we heard him singing. Is there anything other than singing that Garth does around the house that you catch him
I
doing?
feel like Trisha's Insta story should be populated with a ton of fun
There
stuff.
there are a lot of things, yes, that I should not video. The biggest thing probably is the whistling. I'm surprised you weren't whistling this morning. He does dance also, but usually like he won't do it on request. So usually he'll just break into something, really quickly, and then it's over. So I don't get a chance to really film it. It's probably best witnessed live anyway.
So Miss Yearwood loves dishing it out. A little tough at taking it, but she loves dishing it
True
out.
story.
So I'm whistling and she looks at one of her friends and she goes, "Do you think there's whistling in heaven?" Because she's not a whistling fan, right? I looked right at her and I said, "Like you have to worry about that."
Wow.
Oh man, so great to talk to you guys. And then through all the traditional sound, everything and fun, and then Shallow. How did you come to that? Like, were you watching the movie going, "We should do this"? Because I got that. Like, because I saw you on the Studio G and it sounded good, man.
Well, no, we were, it was a Facebook Live request thing and somebody requested it and we did a little piece of it. And it got some traction and people were just saying, do that again. And so we did it again on another Facebook Live, just a little piece of it again, had never done the whole song. And we just really, first it was kind of like, yeah, we're not going to record that. And it was like, well, why don't we just give it a shot? If we don't like it, nobody will ever have to hear it. And then we kind of loved how it came out.
Yeah, man, just as it's going down, you're going, holy cow, I'm just, the goosebumps are crawling all over you. And I'm going, oh yeah, but Trisha hasn't come in yet. This is going to be amazing. And when she hit it, you could see the whole band in the studio. You could see the whole band just kind of straighten up and then boom, they hit it. And it was a beautiful thing. So pretty smart fella. Just do the first 4 lines and get the hell out of the way.
It's a blast to sing. I hope we get a chance to sing that in a stadium. That'll be fun.
Ooh.
Well, we can't wait to see you guys when you do get back out on the road back here in St. Louis and do that song live. Looking forward to that and fun and so much more. Can't thank you enough for taking the time to chat with us here in St. Louis. I know the fans miss you a ton for sure. And I know you guys got a tight schedule, so we'll let you get back to it. Thank you so much.
We miss you guys too. Thank you.
Love
We
you guys.
miss you.
And remember, man, you got your stadiums, but also you got great dive bars there. So hopefully we'll see you here soon.
I
Love you
hope
guys.
so. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.